Well, it's another wonderful long pot. But it's been the spirit that he's displayed throughout this match. Can take a real mental toll when you're constantly having to fight back from behind. That cannon, though, not the best necessarily.
6.
I think he can get to the bottom red, but as you say, with the discomfort he's got with his shoulder, he doesn't want to be overstretching it on shots, because he has been ill at ease, not quite as badly as I've seen in the last few weeks, but he's clearly not right still. Ultimately, it's not really affecting his game that much, only on the occasional shot. Very well played.
7.
He actually grimaced there as he got back up. Maybe it was the pain of the shot, maybe he was a little worried about where the balls were going to end. But in first, that's all you ever hope for. So what a chance. Yes, it's not necessarily a frame-winning and match-winning chance yet, but to get yourself
14.
into a strong position from here, 4 reds in play. Class player with 4 centuries in the match, so he's scoring well.
15.
Well, he's not held back there. I mean, he's gone for it. Now, it's not ideal, but the ready... Trouble is, he's hitting the other red on the way through, and he doesn't know quite how the balls are going to react. He's got to play it, I think. But how does he avoid the other red? Well, he's thinking maybe not. Alternatives are pretty thin on the ground. So he hits the red above it, and what happens after that in potting this bottom red? Well, he might be playing this red to middle. It's difficult. He's a bit unlucky what happened there. His frustrations are...
Vafaei 20.
To say they're evident is untrue. He absolutely... went slightly mad there, didn't he? It was it's extraordinary action. I understand what he's playing for. But Barry Hawkins again, long period without potting a ball. He's been a few of those in this match, sitting out centuries. He might not pot one here either. And that is a really poor safety shot from Hawkins, really poor. I mean, he's so far short of his destination, the baulk cushion.
And very unlike him as well. So, another chance for Vafaei. Hawkins suffering now, wondering how this match is slipping away, having been in front for all of it until now. He can't believe it. He's fuming. It's probably the worst safety shot he's played in the entire match. What a time for it to happen. So a second scoring opportunity in this decider for the Iranian.
6.
He's overhit. Straight away he knew. It's not a huge miscalculation, but it's enough to perhaps make him play a different colour than the blue, or look at the brown maybe. The blue's a little thin. Hawkins is hoping that something will come his way, but he might also be feeling in the back of his mind that he's missed the boat a bit.
He hasn't got to the second round, Hawkins, since 2021.
You know, the strange thing about Hawkins is the first 5 times he played here he lost, and then he had that golden run, and now he's gone back to where he started.
And 2 of those 5 consecutive first round losses were in deciding frames to Fergal O'Brien, 07, Ali Carter the following year.
13.
Of course, there are also 4 semi-finals in there, and the title match when he lost to O'Sullivan.
Well, these points are all adding up, but the shot he's got here is not pleasant either, because he's going to play the red above the black. He's got a similar scenario to earlier, where he was hitting a red and going into another red. Well, I think that's going to happen again here. And then what happens? Somebody sneezed or coughed. I don't suppose it's their fault, but it just happened to be on his backswing.
Every shot is an event right now. So much at stake.
$19.
Well, he'd be more than pleased with that, and he put a lot of backspin on that cue.
I think that's the perfect word for his display all the way through this match. A lot of tenacity, given he's never been in front, but he's gone for his shots, and he's being rewarded for his courage and his determination and his stickability.
I mean, he hasn't won yet, but if he were to go on and win this, I mean, you couldn't deny him it. Barry Hawkins has had every chance to press on. He hasn't been able to. He's not played that well, Hawkins, not to his usual high standard. But Hosseina's been terrier-like, and in between it, making big breaks. Anyway, there could yet be another twist. We're not ruling that
24.
out. Not at this place.
And this might just be the moment. There's pressure on this blue. Table's pretty open. Oh, well done. He made it look easy. It's not at this stage of the position, but he's retrieved it with a great pot. Countless. He made an entire century like that. And he's certainly getting hyped up now.
Well, there was a roar. I mean, I think it was Hossein himself. He's not there yet. He's gone early. But this is what it means to him. He's had his difficulties.
35.
Same Vafaei. All he's ever wanted to do is play snooker. He's had lots of visa
36.
problems from the part of the world he's from. It's been difficult to get into certain countries. All he wants to do is play the game he loves.
Barry Hawkins will have a few sleepless nights, perhaps, about the poor
42.
safety he played early in this frame to allow Vafaei back in. But how well has he held himself together? This is the ball.
42.
Well, he's just about there, isn't he? Yes, it's a snooker. Yes, even another colour. But the red that followed it is where he can absolutely celebrate what a victory it's been, and what a hard two-day battle of a match this has been. think now he knows.
He's certainly done it the hard way. At no stage in this match has he been in front until now. 4 times he's been 2 frames adrift. 3-1 behind. And then later in the piece, 8-6 behind, 9-8 behind. But at no stage has he allowed his head to drop.
56.
On the contrary, he's continued to go for his shots. He's
57.
played with courage, determination, and a lot of heart. And for those reasons, he's the worthy winner.
$64.
Disappointment for Hawkins, another player who's had a very strong season, but will finish it
65.
feeling frustrated. And now looking at equaling the record
72.
for centuries in a first-round match at the Crucible.
73.
And what would be his 11th of the championship, having knocked in 5 to get back to the Crucible. Having said that, he's missed the yellow, but he won't care too much. What a battle, and what a victory for Hossein Vafaei. Barry Hawkins will wonder how he hasn't got the job done, having been in front so often. But Vafaei deserves it. He showed so much courage and heart and tenacity, and it means so much to him after what has been a very difficult campaign. He's knocked out one of the players of the season in an absolute thriller here at the Crucible by 10 frames to 9. Vafaei will play Mark Williams.